Good evening, fellow collectors. January 2nd, 2011. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Time to get back to exposing forgeries on the eBay auction site. Like many of us know, eBay has made tens of millions of dollars in the sales of autograph forgeries since its inception. And things have only gotten worse since Operation Bullpen. We also know that eBay autograph buyers are not the sharpest tools in the shed, and 80% of those people who buy and sell autographs on eBay don't have a clue as to what they're doing. And we all know that eBay sellers know what morons and idiots buyers are of autographs on eBay, and they take advantage of that. And since eBay does not filter out forgeries, there are probably literally thousands of sellers on eBay that sell forgeries on both the entertainment field and, of course, sports memorabilia. You know, I get nasty emails sometimes telling me that I'm very insulting to buyers. I shouldn't be calling them morons and idiots. Well, let me tell you something. You insult us by buying this crap. You people have no business buying this crap. Just because it comes with a piece of paper, that means that it's authentic? Learn your autographs. And secondly, I'm not here to educate. I'm here to expose people who sell this crap and to let you buyers know that you bought garbage. And that if you try to dump it on somebody else, there's a good chance I'll expose you on eBay too. This stuff will not pass any good authentication service. This stuff is crap. Like all my other videos, I only show real garbage. Garbage that people buy because, like I said before, sellers know that eBay autograph buyers are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Let's get started. First item from seller MT1 SS Pen. This horrific looking Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball. Item number 2806-1061-3819. Does the buyer of this, does he really think, or she think, that they got a Mickey Mantle authentic autograph on a baseball for $125? These autograph buyers have absolutely no common sense. There's that Mickey Mantle forgery. There's the seller MT1 SS Pen. Like, I keep exposing this one seller on eBay, RMDE Long. Sells between, I'd say, about 200 forgeries a week. You think any of the buyers would ask her, and it's a her, where they get all these autographs that they claim they get in the mail? 4 or 5 Brady's a week, 4 or 5 Romos a week, Jeter every week, all the major athletes, all gotten through the mail. Seller RMDE Long. Go check out the crap that they sell. All right, from seller Jerry Zeidman. This 500 Home Run Club lithograph. He had a bunch of pictures on there, but I actually focused on the Mantle horrific forgery on this. But this is the 500 from the original 11 500 Home Run Club members on a lithograph. Sold for $550 from seller Jerry Zeidman. 2507-3927-6445. If the buyer of this, who spent $550 like an idiot, would have just spent $749 on Quick Opinion, it would have come back likely not genuine, and they would have saved themselves $550. Why would you be, but you know what they say about people who buy this stuff? Ignorance is bliss. Most people who own autographs that they bought on eBay, they own forgeries. eBay does not filter out forgeries. Let's keep on exposing here. From seller D Reynolds 1291. There's the Ted Williams Mickey Mantle forgery. Like I said before, none of the stuff will pass any good authentication service. It won't pass PSA. It won't pass JSA. There it is right there from seller D Reynolds 1291. Item number 2607-1077-5264. That's the first item number. Did not meet reserve. So now it's item number 2607-1565-7997 from seller D Reynolds 1291. Here it is again. Look at that horrific Mickey. This is your typical shop at home Operation Bullpen forgery. I can't believe people give this kind of crap a second look. If you're spending or bidding on this thing, which you will eventually, the buyer will see this video eventually. You have no business looking at this stuff. These are obvious forgeries. These aren't even, these are forgeries, period. From seller Golf Time Man. Golf Time Man. Item number 1806-0578-2384. Joe D, Mickey Mantle on a photograph. I can't believe somebody spent $405 on this. All he had to do was submit it. The quick opinion, $749, would have saved yourself $400. When you go check out this item number, go check out who the COA is from. Look at that horrific Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio. As a matter of fact, I got to crop it. I got to close up. Of course, this is pretty frequent on eBay. These two forgeries of Joe D and Mickey Mantle. Just horrific. Some idiots spent $405 on this crap because they don't know. And if you think I'm insulting by calling the buyer this, I don't give a damn, because you insult us by buying and selling this stuff. So I don't want to hear any crap about that. All right. Another Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball from seller Betty Boopadoop 361. I know, Betty Boopadoop 361. Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball, item number 2706-8629-5433. There it is right there. And there's the horrific Mickey Mantle forgery from seller Betty Boopadoop 361. From seller Platinum Plus 1003. Mickey Mantle forgery on a photograph 2507-4915-8761. And it makes you wonder why people don't, if these people looked on eBay, I looked at some Mickey Mantle UDA items or PSA items, they would see a major difference. And if you don't see a major difference between these forgeries and those items from PSA or JSA or Upper Deck, then you have no business being in buying and selling autographs. I can't tell you the number of people say, well, they look the same to me. There's a major, you got to be kidding me. Spend a couple of minutes a day looking at Mickey Mantle authentic autographs. Train your eye. All right, from seller Com Popper 123245. Com Popper 123245. This horrific Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball. Item number 1304-6987-3006 from seller Com Popper 123245. There it is right there. And there's a horrific Mickey Mantle forgery. Can't believe people even look at this stuff. I mean, you look at stuff, you know it's a forgery, you don't give it a second look. These people are actually bidding and paying money for this crap. Buyers. Unbelievable. From seller Pinstripes for me. A Yankee, it sounds like a Yankee. I am too. A New York Yankee fan selling a forgery of Mickey Mantle. 1604-8368-3233 from seller Pinstripes for me. Item number, seller ID, the horrific Mickey Mantle forgery, which is like, these are the ones that are all over eBay. 100% forgeries from seller Pinstripes for me. Here we got a Duke Snider, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle forgery. Again, this one is also all over eBay. You'll see it better when you type in the item number. From seller Dealing It in SoCal, Southern Cal. 1404-9505-7119 from seller Dealing It in South Cal. There it is right there. There are the forgeries, all three horrific. We all know where these come from, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. From seller P.T. Farmer. Another seller of Mickey Mantle forgeries. There's the Mickey Mantle forgery right there. 1505-4008-7812. And if you read the item description, which cracks me up, the seller writes, no doubt on this one. P.T. Farmer, no doubt on this one. You're right, P.T. Farmer. There is no doubt that it's a 100% Mickey Mantle forgery. He's also sold a lot of other Mickey Mantle forgeries from seller P.T. Farmer. No doubt on this one. You're right, P.T. Farmer. There's no doubt it's a 100% Mickey Mantle forgery. All right, from seller CCC P00A, a Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball. Just horrific. Seller CCC P00A, item number 1206-6304-2067. Check out the COA in this one. Madison Sports. Those who know about Operation Bullpen know about Madison Sports. Some idiots spend a lot of money on this piece of crap. From seller Game7_Cards. Game7_Cards. Item number 3803-0273-6782. There, see? We all know where these come from. Item number, oh, I think I said it already, excuse me. There it is. the Mickey Mantle Forgery from seller Game 7 underscore cards. Will not... PSA would reject this in 1/10 of a second. That's how bad these obvious these forgeries are. From seller Game 7 underscore cards. And another one, he's selling a lot of the same forgery of Mickey Mantle. From the same seller, Game 7 underscore cards. The same Mickey Mantle forgery right there. Item number 4001-8060-4723. The Mickey Mantle forgery. Item number $75 from seller Game 7 underscore. I think he sold like 3, 4, or 5, maybe about 10, I think. All Mickey Mantle forgeries. From seller Skeet Shooter 2009. Item number 3206-3713-2055. Sold for a whopping $165.50. Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball. The price reflects the fact that it's a forgery, of course. Look at that mess. From seller Skeet Shooter 2009. And a couple more before we're done here. So I get to watching my Giant game, and well, the chances of making the playoffs as of right now are pretty slim. All right, let's go to seller M Willing 1. AM Willing 1. There's the Mickey Mantle forgery. Some idiot spent $349.99 in this crowd. Again, why not spend $749 for a quick opinion if you don't know autographs and get a good opinion on this crap? This is an obvious forgery from seller AM Willing 1. Item number 1206-5613-8659. Look at that piece of crap. How can you pay that kind of money without... He's asking somebody. You know, don't ask card dealers. These hobby shop owners, they don't know a lot either, believe me. And two more from the same seller. Just wanted to give him some free publicity too. That same old Mickey Mantle forgery. These are the GAI forgeries too. GAI authenticated a bunch of this stuff. GAI should no longer be, and should have been banned a long time ago from being an eBay pre-qualified authenticator. They've authenticated thousands of Mantle, Ted Williams, Willie Mays forgeries. They are, of course, defunct, out of business. Item number 2305-4686-6070 from seller KVAD Tech. KVAD Tech has the Mickey Mantle forgery GAI authenticated. Now, with something like this, you know, people who don't know autographs are probably trusting eBay in having GAI as a pre-qualified authenticator, thinking they're getting the real deal. That's why you have to know autographs from anybody. We all know about what's going on with the latest Topps Tribute stuff that's been happening both last April and again recently from Topps. All right, from the same seller, another GAI piece of crap from seller. A little close up of this one. Another Mickey Mantle forgery seller, KVAD Tech. Item number 2305-6742-4609. A piece of crap. GAI authenticated Mantle. They should no longer be an eBay pre-qualified authenticator. They authenticated too much of this crap, you know. And this, sometimes I think in this sense, I don't know, but you really have to know your autographs. Learn your autographs. Don't just trust anybody. At least get an idea of what you're doing. Well, I'm back to the Giant game. They just screwed up again. It's unbelievable the amount of turnovers the Giants. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys later.